In the dawn mists of the early Jurassic, life's great architects began to take shape. They were not hunters nor warriors, but architects of ecosystems, reshaping forests by sheer presence. Rivers carved the veins of Gondwana, and the sauropods drank from the pulse of the earth itself. In gentle herds, they forged social bonds, strength found not in fangs, but in unity. Step by colossal step, they sculpted valleys and left paths that echoed for millennia. Even among giants, tenderness had its place. The earth beneath them was alive, shifting, breathing, waiting. Soon,
volcanoes shaped the cradle of life, both destroyer and creator. Ash became soil, and soil became life anew.
Resilience was the secret of their survival. From desolation, forests would return.
Life, persistent as ever, reclaimed the silence, and the cycle began again.
The Jura forests grew denser, a cathedral of green beneath ancient skies.
Their migrations traced invisible borders across continents yet unborn. They were, unknowingly, architects of tomorrow.
In their stillness, an entire biosphere found rhythm. But this calm world held its storms.
The climate began to shift, unseen forces gathering. Change was coming.
In the age of beginnings, even giants could not stand against the march of time. As dawn broke over Gondwana, the world had remade itself for Kanda, a paradise for giants. In this newfound peace, the great herds flourished, feeding under skies older than time. Across continents, their kind dominated the land, unchallenged and serene.
Not all giants sought the canopy. Some wore armor forged by time. The stegosaur, a sentinel among herbivores.
Plates glistened under the midday sun found, part shield, part display. Even beauty served a purpose.
In the wetlands, life intertwined above and below. Water bound their worlds together.
They crossed rivers as if walking through time itself. Beyond, a greener horizon awaited.
Symbiosis thrived in this living Eden. Harmony was their greatest triumph.
Towering trees rose with them, nature's architecture in motion. But every rise casts a shadow.
This was their empire, vast, vibrant, eternal in its prime. Yet eternity, even for giants, is a fleeting illusion.
At the edge of the known world, they gazed into the endless expanse. Change, though unseen, had already begun. Seasons shifted. Dry winds whispered of coming trials. Balance would soon waver.
The land that nurtured them now began to thirst. Their age of plenty approached its twilight.
Reflections of themselves lingered in dwindling waters. And still, they endured. Their dominion bathed in amber light, a moment of grace before the fall. But even the mightiest empires fade. But the paradise of giants was cracking. The earth itself groaned beneath their weight. Rivers that once flowed with life had turned to dust, and thirst became their shadow. Even the great sought sustenance where none remained. Desperation walked beside endurance. Predators followed weakness, patient, calculated. The balance had shifted. In scarcity, hunger sharpened into instinct. The age of confrontation had begun. The gentle giants now stood as sentinels against the inevitable. Every breath a choice between survival and surrender, predator and prey. Two ancient wills locked by circumstance. Violence returned to the land, swift as
falling stone. Violence returned to the land, swift as falling stone.
Fire joined the chorus, nature's own reckoning. The earth convulsed once more. Mountains broke their silence. The crust tore open. A new world was being carved.
And those who thrived on chaos vanished in it.
The giants pressed onward, slower, smaller, yet unbroken. Persistence is its own monument. A storm of extinction gathered, unseen yet unstoppable. And the earth prepared to sleep.
In their silence, the world exhaled. A chapter closed in fire and dust.
And in the stillness that followed, only their bones remained, whispers in stone. The echoes of giants, footsteps frozen in time, each print a monument to existence. The past pressed itself into the future.
Layer upon layer, the earth recorded their saga, until hands of a new species unearthed their memory.
Humans, children of time, would one day seek their ancestors beneath the dust, and wonder returned to the world. In barren deserts, echoes of the Jurassic spoke once more. Revelation through patience. Every ridge, every fracture told a story millions of years old. Science became the new scripture. Within halls of learning, the giants rose again, not of flesh, but of memory. From dust to knowledge, children gazed upward, their imaginations spanning eons. Wonder, reborn. In their minds, stone gave way to life. The past breathed once more.
Through art and science, the giants walk again fame, guardians of memory.
Technology now peers deeper than time, mapping every contour of the ancient earth. Digital echoes of a primal song. Continents drifted, yet their mark endures. In stone and in story, the planet remembers.
To touch their bones is to touch time itself. And time, for a moment, touches back.
As the day fades, so too do their echoes current, yet never their legacy. The world they shaped still turns A.